Yo, 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 yes. MySubstation.com, people. I don't know. I gotta look at that. Immediately, I just noticed that I got a tack in the bottom of my bag. It's you know me, Chad Money. MySubstation.com, Substation Live, SubstationStreaming.com or .net, bro. SubstationStreaming.com. MySubstation.com, SubstationLive.net. There we go. Who are you? Yes.
Oh man.
Yes. Exactly.
I'm Christina, and I'm a makeup artist and esthetician.
No doubt.
I do makeup and skincare over at Imagine Salon on Hurdle Ave.
Now that's what that's. Say that again. Esthetician. What was that?
Esthetician.
Esthetician.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm talking about Ness. Look at adding letters and shit. That's what that means. Dealing with the skin.
Would you like me to tell you what that means? It's skincare. It's taking care of the skin. I do facials and different waxing. It's all about taking care of your skin, but it's not. It's only, beauty is skin deep. You gotta take care of your body from within.
Look at you, getting all deep with us immediately.
I know, right?
How'd you get into that? How'd you get involved with that?
Well, I've been in the beauty industry for like 10 years. I started doing hair, loved it, and
no doubt.
I don't know. Everything kind of all fell in like domino effect because the one kind of follows the other. I love creating, and I love helping people feel good about themselves.
Shout out to creation.
So it just all kind of started from there. Yeah. I've been doing makeup since I was a little girl.
Okay.
I used to violate my sister all the time, like lock her in the bathroom and do her makeup.
Well, she got to get half then.
Right. So yeah, just it all started from there, and I love creating. I just kind of everything spun off of there, and the whole aesthetics part ties in too, because your makeup can only take you so far. You have to have good skin. You can have beautiful skin and you don't need to use a lot of makeup, or you can have beautiful skin and you can still rock out with a beat face.
Rock out. You do your own makeup?
I do my own makeup.
You don't let anybody else do it ever?
I'm really picky. I'm very picky, and nobody does my makeup as good as I do my makeup, so no.
Yes. Tips. I mean, I know I see a lot of people with what I would call bad makeup, but I mean, I'm not a female, so I mean, I don't really know. I know what looks bad to me, but can you give them tips? Any I guess basic things that they can do to spruce themselves up, make themselves look better, and things that you can do to not make yourself look as bad too. And I mean, I see a lot of the Sharpie eyebrows, and stuff like that. I mean,
the eyebrows are the most offensive.
Yes,
honestly,
yes.
It's offensive. But no, very important things. It's basics. I think the most important thing is finding the right shade of foundation for yourself. That's the biggest mistake that a lot of women make. It's very important to get the right undertone to your skin. So finding a good place to match you correctly. So you can always come and visit me, and I can help you with that. But that's very important. That's very important. Finding the right shade, and less is more. That's always very important.
Less is always more. Always.
Yeah. And I think that it looks more beautiful when you're not wearing as much makeup. And men will say that too. Men don't like a lot of makeup.
They don't.
So that's very important. And pick one feature. I always like to play up one feature when I'm doing someone's face, unless it's for like a fun shoot, or if, now for New Year's, it's fun to do dramatic makeup and incorporate bright eyes and glitter and do a fun lip. But just for every day, less is more natural, and you want to complement your skin tone and your face shape and your features. Just because something's on trend does not mean that you can rock it.
Right.
I mean, if you have confidence, you can rock everything.
Right.
But not everything is for everybody.
It's for everybody, no doubt. I get that. I get that all the way. Now, what did you say the product line is called?
It's called Koukla Cosmetics.
Okay.
Koukla means doll in Greek.
Okay. Yes.
It's not just being beautiful.
That sounds dope.
Physically. It's from the inside too. Your personality, your character, everything ties in. You could be a beautiful person physically, and then you open your mouth and you're like, ooh. Or you can just be a cold person. So I think being beautiful, it's everything. It's your heart and soul. It's your physical appearance.
No doubt. Are you Greek or American
I'm Greek? My parents are right off the boat.
Okay.
I'm first generation American though. Everybody always gets at me. They're like, "You're not Greek." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Yeah.
I don't bring down my American side. I'm just very proud of who I am and where I come from.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
We are a big deal.
I got you. Look at you.
We are a big deal.
Look at you. So immediately I have to ask that ties into the cooking, because I'm not gonna let you say that you don't cook.
Why? Of course I cook.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? No, we cook it up. We tear up the kitchen.
Okay.
My grandmother has taught me very well. I love cooking, though.
No doubt.
I think it's so weird because any Greek woman will tear up her kitchen. And obviously we love food.
Anyone, period? Anyone?
Most of them.
Okay.
There's something wrong with you if you don't like cooking, in my eyes, because I love cooking.
There's something wrong with you if you like eating.
I know, right? Because I love to eat.
Yes.
Oh, my God, I love to eat. So I love cooking. And there's no better feeling than cooking something and putting your heart and soul into it and then sharing it with somebody else. And then their reaction, they're like, damn, this is so good. And I'm like, I know, I made it. And it's a really awesome feeling.
Come on, I dig that. You feel like that with the makeup?
I do. It's so rewarding seeing somebody come in and everybody has a story. One of the most touching things, not to sound like corny, but I was working, this was years ago, I was working for Cover FX. They're an amazing company. I loved working for them. So shout out to them. And Matthew Ambrosio, who got me on that team.
Shout out to Matt.
Shout out to Matt, because he introduced me to so much and opened up my world. So I really appreciate and love him.
Have those type of people around.
But I was working for that company, and I was in Rochester doing an event at Sephora, and this lady come in, and she had a port wine stain on her face, so it just looked like a huge... That's nasty.
What's wrong with him? Go ahead. Look like a huge...
She had a huge port wine stain on her face, and it's a birthmark. You're born with it. And it's really hard to cover up because it had like purple and blue undertones, so you have to know your color theory and how to correct colors and things like that. And she came in and she was having a really bad day, and she was like, she did not want anything to do with me because she just didn't. She's like, nobody ever knows how to cover this up and this and that. And I sat her down in my chair and I'm like, listen, it's just makeup. If you don't like it, we can wash it off. No big deal. No big deal. She was in my chair for over an hour. She told me her story. It was I love listening to other people's stories, because then you can, if you feel someone out mentally and where they're at, you can kind of feel out a lot of other things. And we covered it up. You couldn't even see that she had a scar on her face. You couldn't see anything. There was no shadow, no nothing. She was crying. Her husband came in and literally did a double take. I almost did. I'm like, I need to keep it together.
No doubt.
But that feeling of really changing someone's outlook on themselves and showing them, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars for something. And if you teach somebody how to do something correctly, it totally changes their life and their morning routine and everything.
That's my philosophy with kids, man.
Yeah. It's nice. It's very rewarding, and not in like a selfish way, but it makes me feel really good.
It's supposed to. I mean, it's
rewarding.
It's craft. It's creation. It should feel good every time you do it.
It does.
You still do hair or no? It's just.
I like doing hair. I only do hair to people that I really like.
Right. Look at you. Yes.
Like my friends, my mom, my sister, close people, because I love doing makeup, and it's just not the same.
Gotcha. Do you think you will ever be, or do you even? I don't know. Do you teach? As far as makeup classes and things like that, the do's and the don'ts, and the right things to do.
I do, and the classes are the most fun.
Yes.
I do makeup classes. I offer one-on-one classes.
All of it. Plug it all.
Those are nice because you can come and you can have specific things that you want to learn. If you want to master how to do a cat eye or a perfect complexion or how to contour your face. Contouring is huge. I mean, Instagram, so many makeup artists.
What is contouring for people who don't know?
Contouring it's altering your face shape, but it's an illusion is what it is. You use dark shades and light shades to either make something look smaller or make something look bigger. So with highlighting, you use a lighter color to accentuate that feature, and with contouring, you use a much darker shade to make that feature look not as prominent. And it's hard because everybody's face shape is different. So it's nice because the one-on-one classes, we can sit down and we can analyze your face shape and your features, and I can show you how to do it specifically for you.
That makes sense. What are you using today? What do you have on?
Everything that you see on me is Koukla.
Yes.
I'm really excited about my highlighter, though. It's one of my new shades. It's a new highlighter shade that I launched a couple weeks ago at our holiday party.
Okay.
It's called Hanya Highlighter.
Yes.
And it's awesome. Well, first of all, I have to explain the name.
Go.
I custom blend a lot of my products. They're all mineral.
Okay.
And it's so fun because I get to create colors and things that I love, and I get inspiration from the craziest things.
I'm sorry. How do you make the makeup?
I use raw ingredients. So I use minerals. I use micas, which are natural derivatives. They're colors.
Shout out to Micah. I used to play football with him.
and I use like titanium dioxide, which is also a natural.
Where do you get the stuff from?
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
You're right. I'm about to say you're Greek. I don't want to know.
I can't tell you where I get my stuff.
Man.
But it's all natural, and
Right.
I literally custom blend and create colors, and I use different things for the name. So Hanya, with my new highlighter, that is the city that I'm from in Greece,
No doubt.
from the island of Crete. And the color, it's beautiful. It's an inner fine. It's a violet, and it looks so amazing on every single skin tone.
Right.
You could be albino white, glow in the dark, and it'll look good on you.
Look at
you.
you.
You can be really, really dark, and it'll
Right.
still look good on you.
Okay.
I like universal things. I
Right.
like things that look good on everybody.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm rocking that.
Outside of this, outside of that, what's up with you?
What do you mean? What's up with me?
What do you you know?
I'm such a dork. I don't really have a life.
Yeah.
So my life for the last 5 years has been my business
No doubt.
and my
That's how it should
makeup
be.
line. I've poured my heart and my soul into it.
That's what's up.
I've been through a lot of heartache in my life, and I've
Shout out to Heartache.
shout out to heartache
Mhm.
and shout out to picking yourself back
Oh
up.
man.
Man,
Yeah.
and my work has helped me do that.
No doubt.
Like really.
Mhm.
And just zoning out and not allowing myself and giving myself time to feel bad for myself.
Right.
And creating and being successful makes you feel good.
All the
So
time.
that's what I've done, and I'm going to continue to do that until I'm at a place where I'm happy.
I dig that. What do you appreciate the most in life?
Good health.
No doubt. I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Good health. Good health, because if you don't have good health, then you don't have anything.
You don't got nothing, right?
You can't. Literally, you do not have anything if you don't have good health. You cannot enjoy life the way that it is meant to be enjoyed without good health.
Gotcha. You reading, watching TV, and looking on you. What do you?
I don't really watch TV.
You don't bowl. You don't go to the gun range.
I do like going to the shooting range.
Look at you.
I do.
Yes.
It feels good.
Yeah.
You can't kill anybody.
Right.
I mean, you
It's
can,
a good.
but you can't.
It's a good adrenaline rush and release.
It's a good anger release.
Mhm,
It
mhm.
is. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like going to the movie theater.
Yeah. I dig that.
No TV though. Not
I
really
hate the
into
movies.
TV.
I hate
Why?
the movies. I don't know. It's just I just.
They're fun. I like going to the movie theater by myself. Actually, that's so weird.
I guess that could be cool. I like. Oh man, wouldn't that sound crazy? But I do. I like doing almost everything with myself. So I guess I could.
That's actually really good. You gotta be able to love yourself fully and completely, and have a good time with yourself in order to be able to do that with somebody else. So
I see you love yourself.
I do.
Definitely.
I love myself. I'm awesome.
Was it always like that?
No.
No. How that process, just going through it, give you who you are now. The vibrance that you have, the exuberance. The just the overall happiness. I mean, I know everybody goes through things, but I mean, you have your own business. You have your own whatever you have. You're not I guess at the end of the day, you're not really succumbing to a boss. And how does that feel from where you were to where you are now?
I've always been a confident person, but in anybody's life, you have heartache and things that happen, and they bring you down. And I hit an all-time low a few years ago because I did have a scare with my health.
No doubt.
And my life and everything changed completely because it's first of all, it's terrifying. And I feel like sometimes you need something to really shake you
Mm-hmm.
for you to see what's really important and what really matters. And as far as being my own boss goes, I'm Greek.
Yeah,
My blood
look
boils.
at you.
I can't have anybody telling me what to do.
Yeah, you should have seen your face.
But at the same time, I'm very, very
I got you.
grateful because I've been able to work for some companies that I learned so much from, and I wouldn't be where I'm at without that because I got amazing artistry experience, I got amazing product knowledge experience, customer service experience. It's everything. You can't just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm going to start something on my own.
Right.
You can, but you need a little bit in order to get out there and do it on your own because it's no joke. It's a lot of hard work, and you need to have some kind of knowledge going in. You got to know what you're doing.
You got to know what you're doing. I dig that.
And the reward is better.
Always.
Big risk, big reward.
Yeah, I dig that. You like buffalo? It's okay. Yeah.
No, lies. I do like buffalo. I like buffalo I liked buffalo starting in June.
How long have you been here?
Before June, I didn't like it at all.
But did you just get here yesterday or
No,
something?
I was born and raised here. But I just... I'm spoiled. That's what it is that I'm spoiled, and I had the opportunity to live overseas in Greece, and the lifestyle, the culture, everything is so different.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you really can't compare. So I can't say that I don't like buffalo. I'm just starting to go out and venture, and we've got a lot of awesome stuff to do here. Mm-hmm. So I'm starting to love it. I'm starting to love it. But I didn't always. I
dig that. I could completely understand. Where all have you been? You know, and what do you like most? I guess after you've been different places, you know, or even maybe before you've come here, what do you like the most about Buffalo? You know, really appreciate about Buffalo in relation to everywhere else that you've been.
Well, within the states, I had the opportunity to live in Seattle, and it was nice there, but people aren't as friendly. I have to give that to us Buffalo people.
You think Buffalo is friendly?
We are. In comparison to other cities I've been to, yes, we're very friendly.
That's true. That's very true,
And we're really welcoming. Surprisingly so. And we got some good food.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing anywhere I go. Traveling, the most important part. What did you eat?
Right.
Where did you go eat? And we've got some really amazing restaurants.
I dig that. People definitely say that. Yeah. Man, that's that's well, I'm not gonna say crazy, but I mean that's different to hear that from your perspective. That Buffalo is friendly because I mean we're consistently, routinely on the top 10 worst cities to live list. So.
But I think that's from an economic point and from opportunity-wise. I think that Buffalo has amazing potential, and I think that there's so much that can be done in Buffalo. It just needs to start happening. Because as a city, I think it's really awesome, especially there's some beautiful places, too. I mean, it's not an ugly city.
Right.
If you go downtown... and
buildings aren't high, though, at all.
There isn't high buildings, and there's a lot of,
this.
yucky looking buildings because things have been left to kind of waste away, but there's a lot of potential.
Right.
There is.
What's up 5 years from now?
5 years from now, hopefully I'll be...
Oh, no hoping. What's going on?
Hopefully.
Definite. 5 years from now, this is what's going to be happening. Period.
5 years from now, my line and my brand is going to be in all salons and spas possible. And I'm going to be traveling around doing makeup classes and educating people on my line and on how to make themselves look and feel beautiful. Okay,
now how can they get directly in contact with you? Any links, phone number, address, anything?
I do. I have a Facebook page. I have an Instagram. Just Google Koukla Cosmetics.
Yes.
If you
spell that
don't know how to do that. It's Koukla, and it's Koukla.
Yes.
And you can contact me on there. You can contact me by email or my cell phone number. My business number goes directly to my phone, so I answer all of my calls. It's very easy to get a hold of me.
Gotcha. Now, how many times do people say Koukla?
Too many. And I'm like, Koukla? And I smile. Because that's I'll teach you how to say it as well.
Right. I dig that.
And I'll tell them what it means, too, because most of the time people are like, what's that?
Musically, what do you listen to music. I always think that something I always say. Even people don't have a favorite food, favorite color, what have you. Everybody has a favorite song. And I'm not going to ask you your favorite song or nothing like that.
That's hard because I say I love that song. I love that song.
Right. Every week, yeah. But what type of music intrigues you? What do you like? And even if you were to make music, what type of music would you make? Even
if I were to make music, it would be gut wrenching.
Yes.
Rip your heart out, slit your wrists, and bleed out on the bathroom floor.
Yes.
That's what my music would be.
That's a new genre right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite music to listen to is Greek music because of that. It's so passionate.
Right.
It's sickening. It's so passionate.
Mm-hmm.
But
passion is always great.
Yes, I like any kind of music that I can relate to, and that has passion. I can't just, I don't know. I don't like things that I can't relate to. So as long as I can feel it and vibe it and get into it, then we're good and I can rock out.
I dig that. What's your happy place? What makes you happiest?
I'm happiest when I am content. I'm happiest when I'm with my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happiest when
shout out to family.
I'm on the beach.
What beach?
In the Med.
Yeah.
And I really am. I'm happiest when I'm at home and when I'm around my people and when it's different. It's like ask anybody who has left, their homeland. And that sounds so funny because I never left my homeland. I was born in America.
Right, yeah.
But we would go every summer, and it's such a huge part of our lives. I never felt like I was American because our culture is so instilled in us. So I'm my happiest when I am in Greece and with my family and just happy.
Did you used to say the pledge in school?
Of course.
Oh, well, shit, I didn't.
I did. I'm very proud to be American.
I
really am. It really is the land of opportunity.
Okay.
My life would be really different if I was born in Greece.
Definitely.
It would be.
Man. Well, shit, I was born in Germany, but,
Were you really? Lies?
No, I really was.
Lies?
No, I swear.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. It's just some bullshit. It didn't have nothing to do with me, obviously. But, back to the makeup. How, do you do, like, I see a lot of people do, for like when girls go out, on the weekends, Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, what have you, can they, do you do anything like that? Like, I guess, privately, come and, do
like
makeup.
Girls' night out?
Events
just, and stuff like that.
Yeah, just even like parties like they have, even like a an Avon party or a Mary Kay party, or maybe you have like a get together on a Thursday night at 7:00 where you're doing everybody's makeup before they go out. Does that type of stuff go on?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do makeup parties. Those are free of charge, and I come to wherever location, and I usually bring a bottle of wine and some Greek food, some appetizers.
We're gonna put one
people
together.
always incorporate food and wine, and it's always a good time.
It's always good.
And then bring makeup, and it's even better. And that's fun. It's everybody gets mini makeovers, and we talk about techniques and different things, and you can purchase whatever you'd like. And then we also at the salon we do girls' night outs. So you can bring your girlfriends, and we can kind of shut it down after hours, and we do hair, makeup, nails. Annie is there. She's the owner of Imagine Salon. She's awesome, and she does hair, nails, all of that. And we kind of collab together, and we do girls' nights out. And you can bring food and wine, and we bring stuff too, and it's fun. There's music.
Music is always good. Now, when you say you can bring your girlfriend, is that like just a bunch of girls, or like a guy can bring their girlfriend?
You could like girlfriends, like you can bring your girlfriends. But
guys.
Your boyfriend is more than welcome to treat you to whatever he would like to treat you to. Hello.
Yeah.
Men out there.
Look at you.
Not a bad idea.
Valentine's Day specials coming up, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Did you enjoy the holidays? Did you get everything you wanted, or you don't?
I didn't want anything materialistic for the holidays, and that sounds so corny.
I'm about to say.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
All I wanted.
You didn't want a Game Boy?
No. All I wanted was to be in a room, all of us, and no one kills each other.
Oh, man.
That's all I wanted. All I wanted was a day where there was no fighting, there was no bickering. We all just loved each other and got along.
Right.
That's it.
Did it happen?
It did.
Yes.
Thank Thank you.
Yes. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Scarface.
Oh, okay.
No, on some realness.
Okay.
Scarface and the second Godfather are my all-time favorite movies.
Look at you. I don't want no beef.
And then the third is Love Actually. I know, because I have to, because I'm not all badass. It's just, you gotta have some love in there.
You're not tough. I just said I don't want no beef.
I'm not. There's a time and a place for everything.
What's a typical night out with the girls like? What is it like when you go out with your girls? Let me ask you this too. When you're out with your girls, how do you guys take guys trying to get at you?
I wish that happened. I wish that doesn't happen.
Oh. Well, you guys must.
Can we discuss this? Can we discuss this? Because I have a serious problem.
Yes.
Explain to me how a group of women we're all good looking. I'm not being full of myself or cocky. We're all beautiful women, and we go out, and I know that we have good vibes. We're all like laughing and dancing and enjoying ourselves. Why do men not approach at all?
I don't know.
The whole night. You know who's gonna approach? One of our loser ex-boyfriends who's gonna see us out and be like, and it's like, get away from me. First of all, you're cock blocking.
Right.
Look at you. And second of all, where are all the new men, and why aren't men confident enough?
Well, what type of men are you looking for? What type of men are you guys looking for? I'm talking about the girls that you go out with, or what type of guys do you even attract? And do you think that maybe
lunatics?
Nah, I see.
I don't know what's wrong with us.
Do you give off the energy of intimidation, or or even like I heard a lot of girls say, man, well, if I want a guy, I'm good. And even that's something that I was always told. There's not even really much that you have to say to a woman. If a woman wants you, she'll have you. So
Thank you.
No doubt.
Because that is so, men, if we want it, we can definitely have it.
Maybe that might be,
But that's not the point. Men are men, and men need to act like men. And I feel, especially now, things have become so twisted and weird. Women are acting like men, and men are acting like, I'll say women. I'll keep it classy. And they're acting like women, and the roles are so twisted and weird.
Right.
And men can no longer, I feel like men can't handle a confident, successful woman. Like, you want her to have her things together, but you don't want her too successful because then your ego gets a little bruised and you can't have it.
Man, but as a female, I'm sure your ego goes up a little bit. Like, I'm looking over here. I see what I'm doing. I see what he's not doing, even though we're together,
it feels good. I feel good with myself no matter what.
Right.
I know what I look like. So when I go out, I know how people see me, and I know that sometimes I mean mug. People tell me all the time I've got my chronic bitch face on.
Come on, look at you.
So I make a very conscious effort to smile, because a smile goes a really long way.
Doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
But it's still, men do not approach, and it's really disappointing.
Okay, so then let me ask you this then. Since
why? You're a man. Answer that for me. Why? Why don't you guys do it?
I can't say you guys, because it doesn't.
If you see like a beautiful woman with her group of friends, you'll go up to her and you'll.
If
he's shaking his head, no, you won't do it. Don't lie to me.
Listen,
I know you're not.
I'm talking for Chad.
Now listen. This is what I'm saying. I have a fiance, but if I'm out, or if my guy, and I'm just talking, just from a straight guy perspective, or at least a guy with confidence, if I see that and that's what I want, or that's what I'm going to at least approach. Me personally, but I would think that me personally would be the same for most confident men. I'm a confident man, so
yes.
I would think that it would be the generally the same. So if I want it, then I'm going to approach. But see, and there's another thing too. Of course, people are thinking sex, and I think the vibes are wrong immediately, because most times females are thinking a guy might be approaching on some, man, I want to fuck, but he might be.
Well, if it's 2 a.m. and he's saucy, then that's all he's thinking.
But listen, if you guys are both out You know, I mean, and it's 2 in the morning, and you guys are both saucy. You may still be attractive at 2 in the morning, and they may still be single. You know, so you can't be having that in your mind of, oh, well, I know he's only trying to get me for tonight. Well, then shit, of course, you know, they're not going to approach, because a lot of times the guys, and they're already in their mind of, I don't want to get rejected. And so when they do, and they get rejected because, you know, maybe they did come nice and they were pleasant, but they just might have not been your type. And then it's like, well, fuck you, bitch, you ain't even cute anyway. You know, so maybe that's why. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't speak for all guys. But, I mean, I know that a lot of everything has to do with vibes, whether people understand it or not, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. You know, what you give off is what people see, whether they're looking at it or not. And, I mean, when you see, let's just see, you see a 6 of, you know, beautiful women, and the 6, you may be intimidated, or you may say, you know, man, well, I want that one, or you might be the one that says, man, I want all of them, and you might go and try and play your cards for all of them, because, hey, you never know, all 6 of them just might go, you know, but maybe the one you want might go, but at the same time, you still don't want to go to all 6, and because girls are haters, too, when they're not getting action, like, let's really call it what it is, you know?
What do you mean we're haters when we're not getting any action?
Listen, if it's 6 of y'all out, and somebody comes, and it's 2 of y'all that's getting play, the other 4 are not just going to stand there and wait for y'all to get done.
No, we're going to dance and have our drinks and have a good time.
They're trying to get her away. No, girl, let's go.
Well, if he
don't
looks
want nothing,
like a hot mess, yeah, I'm going to be like, oh, no. What are you doing?
Right.
You have had too much to drink. I'll save my friend.
I got you. So you want you want to approach a guy then? I mean, because, you know, if you say you guys are not so much upset, but I mean, shit, you know, you say that.
I've done both.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer that the man, I'm very old school with my relationships, very old school. So I will not approach a man. If I approach you,
so you're definitely not proposing, huh?
No, absolutely not. I'd rather be single forever. And if I approach you, it's because there was some hardcore Zazazoo going on.
Got you.
The Zaza, you know what the Zazazoo is. It's like, and you meet, you know, I can feel if there's Zazazoo within the first 30 seconds of speaking to somebody.
Of course,
it's
you can.
that initial click and all of that. So I've done it.
It might come in the next 30 seconds, though.
I've done it a couple times, and it just never. I think that when a relationship starts out a certain kind of way, you set the tone, I think. And with men, if you, even though it's good to be a confident woman and to go after what you want and this and that, you cannot start mixing up the roles, because then the whole relationship is going to be like that. And for me, at least, a relationship is not going to work if the roles are switched, because I am the woman and you need to be my man.
You need to be my man.
Yeah.
You know? Well,
there's no.
Hey, I guess that's, you know.
And can I give some advice?
Anything you want to. Anything you want to.
Okay, please. Even if you are insecure and you might feel intimidated, you don't have to be the most sexy man in the room. Confidence is so sexy. And get your shit together.
Right.
If you're going out and you look like not good, go to, like, even if you don't have a lot of money to spend on your wardrobe.
Talk about it. What's not good?
Please go.
What's good? You know, what attracts you? What are you saying? Don't talk to me and all that.
If you go out, put yourself together. You don't have to wear like a suit or anything. You can wear nice jeans. Shoes are very important.
Yes.
Shoes are the first thing I look at in a man. Shoes and his socks. What kind of socks is he wearing? Oh my God! See, look at you have dope socks on. That's important. And a nice jacket or something, or just put yourself, look like you put a little bit of effort into your appearance. It's not everything, but it goes a long way.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
And it's okay to be a little Don Juan-y. You know, fake it till you make it.
Just a little, huh?
Just a little.
Just a little.
Because then it's not good.
So chivalry isn't dead then?
I want to really
That's the
believe
lamest
that
thing in
it
the world. I hate when people say anything that even involves chivalry. Shoot me.
Why?
Because it's so lame.
That's what the problem is.
No, listen. No, I'm not saying that, because holding the door, or, you know, opening the door, or, you know, pulling out the chair or whatever, that is what you're supposed to do.
That, because it doesn't happen very often, and when you do, it's like ding 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 ding. It's bonus points like you wouldn't believe.
I know a woman that's not complaining. Shout out to Regina. But you know, I mean, I just the whole chivalry, what have you. Know, I mean, I just think that whole chivalry is dead. Chivalry isn't dead.
It isn't, but it's very hard to find. Mm-hmm. It is.
Do you think that the women are hard to find? That people, you know, that no, not people that, but I mean, guys would have no problem laying their jacket down in a puddle for, so to say.
No, and it's women are at fault too. Mm-hmm. There's a lot. I see a lot of things that I don't agree with when I'm out.
We done started with makeup, and you done turned into a relationship counselor.
It's you asked. Yeah, I think you brought this up.
Hey, listen.
It's part of life.
It is. Everything is. I dig that. Back to the makeup.
Back to the makeup.
Yes. Is this going to be the ultimate vehicle? You know, are there other businesses and things, you know, or anything that you know have on the mind? Politics, newscaster, sell blinds, make garbage cans, furniture line, anything?
I want to venture off and do body products because I like creating my own products. I like knowing what I'm putting into my products, what I'm putting into my skin, what's going into my body, and I like the more natural side of things. So I definitely will be. It's in the works right now.
Okay.
It's very exciting. I have body butters, lotion bars, cleansers, moisturizers, things like that, and it's going to be all natural.
Are these things you also make from scratch? Or?
Yes, everything I make from scratch myself.
Jesus, man.
I did some teasers for Christmas. I gave friends body scrubs and body oils and. Because I put a lot of time and experimentation into everything that I create. It takes my line took me about 4.5 years.
That's what's up. That's real, you know, dedication to craft. You know, something I always say is, you know, you have to fall in love with the process of being great. Exactly. That's really falling in love with the process. I definitely.
And I'm very picky, so I wanted everything that I was going to have in my line, it needed to be amazing. If I don't love it, and if I don't love it on my skin, and if I don't love it on my mom and my sister, I won't tell somebody else to buy it.
Come on.
So that's why it took so long, and it's a fun process. And I love giving stuff out and having people give me their feedback.
Oh, man, isn't that always the greatest?
Yes. As long as it's constructive.
Right.
Exactly. Tell me why you don't like it, and I'll fix it.
You say that shit ain't good. Well, why?
My secret? No, I like sharing with people what I put in my products. I mean, I won't give you my exact recipe because then I'll have to kill you.
Right.
But
man, you're really trying to kill people.
Well, exact recipes, yes.
She's really trying to kill people.
Of course. I mean, shit. You wouldn't go to.
What if that chat me asked the question? We went to a show here at the time, and some simple, basic.
That would be really fun.
Don't even let her lie to you. I was asking her about doing a makeup show. She stunned on me. Didn't even want to do nothing. Man, listen.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into today.
Man, like, no, I don't want nothing to do with you, Chad. I'm not doing a makeup show. You're not bro.
It's fun though. I like telling people what I put in my products because everything that I put in, there's a reason why I'm using that. For instance, I mean, there's different essential oils that I use for fragrance, and they also have different skin benefits. You would use one oil over another because of the benefits that you would get. For oily skin, you would use different oils, and for dry skin, you would use...
That's the type of stuff that people need to know.
Exactly.
And know where to get them. Now, let me ask you this. Is it easy for people to make their own makeup, I guess?
It's easy for you to make. I mean, go on Pinterest. It's pretty crazy. But for me, I want something that, yes, it's all natural, but I want it to have a little bit of a longevity. When you make things from scratch and when you use raw ingredients like food, for example, when you use like olive oil and lemon and baking soda and stuff like that, it's awesome for your skin, but
shout out to awesome.
It's only going to last you maybe a week or so because there's no preservatives.
Right.
I don't use any preservatives in my products. I use different essential oils as natural preservatives.
Okay.
So the shelf life for something is about a month.
Now, what's the difference between preservatives and you said natural essentials?
Well, a lot, depending on what kind of preservative you're talking about, it's toxic for your skin.
Gotcha.
Some of them are cancerous.
And that's the part that doesn't make it last, is what you're saying?
Yes, without a preservative, it does expire.
Got you. Okay.
A lot faster because they're natural ingredients and you're not putting anything in it to stop it from growing mold or going bad on you. But that to me doesn't bother me. I don't care if I have to use my product within a month because I know that there's nothing toxic in it. It won't harm my skin. It won't harm. It's okay if it gets absorbed into my bloodstream. It's not calcifying me from within.
Got you. Top 5 makeup do's, top 5 makeup don'ts.
Top 5, we'll start with the do's.
Yes.
Getting the perfect match for your skin. Natural is better than caking on your makeup. Yes. So less is more. A perfect cat eye. You can't go wrong with a cat eye.
No Sharpie.
You can't go wrong, though. And it looks good on pretty much everybody. You just have to learn how to do it for your face shape. A good lipstick. Got to get your favorite shade. You don't have to be a hardcore makeup person to be able to wear lipstick.
Can I ask you this real quick? Bright red lipstick and black lipstick. What is your take on them?
I love vibrant colors. Okay. I love bold in your face lipsticks.
I hate black lipstick.
I even like black lipstick.
Oh,
but you have to do it right. You can't have black lipstick with all this crazy eye makeup. And again, that's what we talked about before, the trends. So you can wear purple, but you got to find the right purple for you.
Right.
Which
that wasn't purple. That purple.
You got there's different shades of purple, different shades of pink. You just got to find what
50 shades of purple.
You. Exactly.
We're going to write a book.
I can too.
See?
And then some makeup don'ts.
Yes.
The Sharpie eyebrows. You know what irks me to my core? And I admire and I love a lot of makeup artists on Instagram. But those eyebrows, what is that?
Right.
It's just not natural looking. Nobody's eyebrow is ombre, okay?
Right.
Ombre is when it goes from dark to really light and fades out. My eyebrows are not transparent and then black on the end, okay? It's not a good look. It doesn't look right. The eyebrows, huge, and I'm an eyebrow master. Yes. I will transform
Eyebrowmaster.com.
So that's the number one mistake, the wrong color foundation.
Yes. How important is that to have the right color foundation?
It's very important because you don't want your face being a different color than your neck and your chest because then you just look crazy. And caking on the makeup, putting too much on, less is more. Gosh, what else? There's so many horrible things that people do.
Right.
I don't know. There's just a lot. Just learn how to. The most important thing is to just learn your features and learn what looks good on you, and then run with it. If you know a certain style looks good on you or certain colors, keep using those colors.
Right. Okay. Well, anything we missed? Any type of where can they? How can they directly email you if they want to? Any type of sponsorship, any type of funding, picking up the brand, furthering the brand, anything like that, and then anything we missed that you might want the people to know.
People can contact me through email. It's kouklacosmetics@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can also message me. You can go on my Big Cartel site. It's where you can see all of my products that I carry. Okay. Not everything is on there. I haven't added foundations and concealers and things like that just because it's hard to match yourself with things like that over an internet screen, so I just don't even do it. But you can contact me through there as well. I love meeting up with people and showing them the line, playing around with makeup. So any questions you have about anything, please feel free to email me or write on my Facebook page, anything. And I get back to everybody, so.
Yeah. I dig that. Shout-outs. Shout them out. Anybody you want to. Your salon, your girls, teachers who, people that helped you along the way, the squirrel that stopped you from, getting hit by the car, anything. Shout them out.
I'd have to give the biggest shout out to my grandma, Lolly, because I love her. She's my everything, and I owe my life to her. She's just an amazing person. She's taught me so much, so much. Shout outs to Matthew Ambrosio from Cover FX. He's no longer with Cover FX, but that's, where I met him at. He taught me a lot and opened up my eyes to a lot of things. I loved working for MAC. That was a really awesome company to work for. I learned a lot with Sephora, too.
Right.
I learned the most, though, with myself and just freelancing. But, yeah, everybody who worked at those places and any artist who helped me along the way. If you were working at one of those places, you know if I liked you or not, and
look at you.
So thank you.
You know if I like
my parents.
No doubt. Shout out to the parents.
Shout out to the parents, and shout out to everybody who was a huge asshole, and shout out to everybody who told me I couldn't do it because that just made me want to do it even more. So thank you.
I dig that.
Now you can hate even more because I'm actually here.
Look, and
I'm doing it.
Yes. Yes. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. You got something, T.I. guy? Of course not.
Well, I just want to say...
Shout out to the T.I. guy, yes.
...that we're open. Imagine Salon is open. We're there Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to late in the evenings. Walk-ins are always welcome. I'm always there, so you can stop in at a whim's notice.
That's code language for I don't have a life.
My business is my life. So come in, at any point in time throughout the day, and we can play with new colors. Winter's fun. There's a lot of really cool products. There's some pigments, some highlighters. Try on a new lipstick shade. Find a foundation that matches your skin. It only takes a couple minutes. We'll play around, see what you like.
Yes. I like this.
We can get into things.
Yeah. So, I know we was talking about it a couple days ago, but we definitely do some business.
Some business?
Business. MySubstation.com, Substation Live, people. Know what I mean? Chad Money, Koukla Cosmetics. I don't know how to spell it, but yeah, there you go.
We like ya.